Hi, this is Jacob with MarketingPlayBook.co, and in this video we're going to talk about ad groups and what ad groups are. Now, first of all, your ad group account can have 10,000 campaigns in it and up to 20,000 ad groups per campaign with 50 text ads in each ad group. And basically what that means is you don't have to worry about ad groups at all. There's plenty of them in there for you. You're not going to run out of ad groups, so you can have as many as you want. Now, what an ad group simply is a group of keywords and ad copy all grouped together into one place. So right here we all have campaigns. So I'm going to go ahead and just open up, we'll say One Direction Atlanta. So here we have our ad groups. So this is the campaign right here. We're inside our ad groups, and in here I have only one ad group set up for this, and it's One Direction tickets. Now inside this ad group I have the ad group set at my default bid is 51 cents. So all the keywords within the ad group are going to be defaulted to the bid of 51 cents unless I put in a custom bid. So if I actually go inside this ad group, we're going to take a look at what's inside here. So within the ad group is all the keywords. So all the keywords grouped together there, as well as all the ads that are grouped together. And we're going to see in this particular campaign there is only one ad in there. So this one ad is triggering, or these keywords I should say, are triggering this one ad. So whenever these keywords are searched, this particular ad is going to show for those keywords. And you're going to see here that I actually manually adjusted the cost per click for all the keywords. So just because you set a default bid for the ad group, that's just the default bid for the keywords. In no way whatsoever does that mean it's that you can't manually change the bid for each and every keyword inside that ad group. Now the purpose of an ad group really is to group a set of keywords together so you can have one particular ad that's highly relevant to that keyword. Now if I were to segment all these keywords out that I'm bidding on, so One Direction tickets, One Direction tickets on sale, if I were to create different ad groups for each and every one of these two, then I could have a potential of actually reaching and relating more to the individual. So take this for instance, One Direction tickets Georgia. If my ad copy said One Direction tickets Georgia, the ad copy is going to be far more relevant to that user than somebody who just types in One Direction tickets. However, in this particular method, I decided that all these keywords were already really highly relevant. I was already geo-targeting just to one particular city, and that was Atlanta, Georgia, and which we're going to see in our ad copy. So I already had quite a bit of factors within the ad, and I felt that I didn't have to do that. So I could have made. Now let's take a look at our keyword data that we had from the Google AdWords suggestion tool. So here we're going to see the ad group and the keyword. Now these are the keywords that we pulled earlier in an earlier video for our Denver dental practice. So I'm going to see here the ad group, and they recommend for this particular ad group of dentistry these particular keywords that are highly related according to them. So now the reason why they're related is because they all have dentistry in it. So dentistry for children, cosmetic dentistry, family dentistry. Now just because they're all highly related doesn't necessarily mean that I want these all grouped underneath that one ad group. For instance, if we look at cosmetic dentistry, if we scroll down a little bit, we're going to see that there is a cosmetic dentistry, and I think there was another family one. Nope. That was, family dentistry. So I might just have a family dentistry page, or I might just have a page that's geared more towards children already. So this keyword might actually fit better into another ad group. But the reason why ad group and possibly its own landing page. So if I was doing that with this campaign, basically is what I would do is I would go ahead and probably pull out something like One Direction tickets Atlanta. Now, I know these people are searching for the exact same thing, so in this instance, it really didn't affect me at all. So that's why I went ahead and I grouped everything together under one ad group, because the whole entire ad group had one set purpose, and that was to sell one of 6. Isn't good enough for me, and really it isn't. I want 7 or above. Then I might take a look at, well, if I do break it into its own campaign, or I'm sorry, into its own ad group, am I going to get a better quality score? And chances are I probably would get a better quality score, because that ad copy is going to relate directly to the individual's keyword search. Because remember, we're trying to make the Google the machine happy, and we're trying to make the consumer happy. So there's two different people we need to satisfy here with our ads and our ad groups. With the method I'm doing, I'm actually having One Direction, let's say Phoenix, Arizona. So I'm creating new campaigns instead of ad groups. So I'm kind of still doing that first method, but at the same time, I'm not. Now let's look more at the single keyword ad group method, and this is what I recommend most people do. So like I was saying, in this method, what you're doing is you're taking each and every keyword and putting it into its own ad group. And this could be get you a lot better quality score, and it can relate far more to the individual doing the search. So here's an example of that. So a person searches for dentistry for children. So the title of that ad might be Dentistry for Children. In the description, our dentistry practice caters to children's needs and comfort. So I'm relating directly to the chart that we created. So here's our ad group, Dentistry for Children, our keyword, Dentistry for Children. Our landing page is going to go to a dentistry landing page or whatever landing page that you want. And then for our ad copy, we're going to have that keyword specific ad copy that I just covered, Dentistry for Children. And the reason why this would work better is instead of having one ad for an entire ad group with multiple keywords in it, I have one ad with one keyword with dedicated ad copy for that keyword. So now in each ad group that I do, so the family dentistry, its own ad group, one keyword in there, family dentistry, and the keyword specific ad copy, which in the title would probably say something like create ad groups quickly using the AdWords editor tool. And so that should really help solve some of your issues for time management here. Now I already covered the similar keyword grouping with that one, Denver dentistry or something along those lines. However, it's not going to have these exact keyword searches in it. So this can backfire on you in some aspects there. However, for some keyword searches, it might not really matter so much. So we have emergency dental care, dental emergency, dental emergencies. So this ad copy would all be the same right here. Now, is that a bad thing that the ad copy is all the same? Well, all these individuals are looking for emergency dental care. So it really doesn't matter as much because they are all searching for the same particular service. So as long as you're going to your emergency dental page and sending people to that particular landing page, you should be good using the same ad copy for it from a consumer point of view. Now, is that going to make AdWords the machine happy? Because remember, going back to our quality score video, we talked about having a need for the keyword to actually be in the ad copy, and what that's going to do is it's going to tell Google the machine that this is highly related. Therefore, they're going to reward you with a higher quality score. Now, at the end of the day, what you can do is you can go ahead and just quickly throw it up, because it's really easy to create one ad group. It's really easy to create one ad, and really easy just to dump a bunch of keywords in there and see what your quality score is like. If your quality score is really low, then you know, okay, I probably have to break these out. I can't do this quick sort of cheat method. I have to do it individually. And otherwise, if your quality score is high and you're happy with it, or you just don't have the time, then you know this method works. And this is kind of the lazy man's way of doing it. It still can get good results. It still can work. I've used this method all the time. Example being the One Direction tickets, right? So can it work? Yes. Is it going to give you the best quality score? Probably not, which means you're probably going to end up paying a higher cost per click. That's it for this video. In the next video, we're going to be showing you how to create ad groups, and then soon we'll get into ad copy and creating ads, which is where the real fun starts.